I can give you two scenarios, right? So you mentioned how do you build a marketing campaign, and then rather than just building one marketing campaign, it's like how do you build and nudge people along towards a particular goal, right? So those are very different things. When we think about a campaign, we think there's going to be a lot of assets that get created. There's going to be orchestration that happens in between. So we have that today, right? We humans build these communications and they kind of put them into a campaign, and there's multi touch points in there and so on and so forth. But it's static. It has to be built and then it gets deployed. Our AIs today, our AI agents, they can do that. They can write, they can reason about what are the different steps or the different sequences. They can write those sequences because they use different AI agents and so on and so forth, and then deploy them into the tool itself. They can write the HTML and deploy them. Now, that's the current state today, right? That's the first part. That's the reactive components or reactive agents. We're moving is proactive agents. So the same campaign, but now you tell it, here's a goal, but you know what? I don't need to tell you what the audience is. I'm going to give you a segment, and then you're going to essentially build a real-time campaign for every user in that segment. So rather than building one campaign, you're going to dynamically build campaigns for each one of those people. And by the way, you're going to build it in real time as you get data.
Which the data could have data points, updates to the record on from 2 seconds ago, yesterday, and that static behavior that we have, in a way, misses the opportunity to react to recency in our students, consumers, and whatnot. And artists, just to be clear, what you're talking about can be done by a human. Of course, I can come and do one thing, one specialized campaign, and probably it's going to be much better than the computer, right? It will take us 5 years to do 1,000 students versus it would take you 5 seconds to do 100,000 students with this type of new advances that we have in technology.